It is the 31st century, and mankind is once again at war. The battlefields of the future are dominated by huge robotic war machines known as battlemechs.
Good morning, Lieutenant Halls. I am Joseph Grands, your new mech commander. The situation has deteriorated since your last update. Command has confirmed this is no raid. We have a full invasion on our hands. Division has made hard contact with not just mercenary forces, but also Draconis regulars. Though we still have no solid intel on exactly who we are fighting, and that's where you come in. We have enemy contacts on the move in Sector 5. SATCOM reads them as battlemechs, but we can't get much beyond that. Your mission is to get us that information. Proceed at once to the area and get eyes on those contacts. Move in and deep scan the targets. Put them down if you can, but your primary objective is to get command those scans. Good luck, Lieutenant. After hours of searching, Morris and Lance of the 5th Company, 12th Deneb Light Cavalry spotted the force they had been ordered to gather intel on. With time running out, Lieutenant Halls decided to engage the much heavier units in the rolling hills outside Vandal City. Hopelessly outmatched, Halls ordered his men to finish the scans and follow his withdrawal as quickly as possible. Turn 1. The Guillotine, Javelin, Battlemaster, and Thunderbolt cautiously walk forward. The Locust races ahead to move into flanking position. The Cyclops walks forward as the Phoenix Hawk runs to get into scanning range. The Wasp also runs forward to bring his sensors into range. The Locust scans as the Cyclops fires on the Phoenix Hawk, hitting it with 2 medium lasers and a volley of SRMs. The Phoenix Hawk and the Wasp scan their targets as the Guillotine also fires on the Phoenix Hawk, hitting it with 2 more medium lasers. The Battlemaster also opens up on the Phoenix Hawk, striking it with a medium laser and more SRM fire. The Thunderbolt fires on the approaching Locust, but hits the tiny mech only with a medium laser and an SRM. Turn 2. The Cyclops backs away, preparing to fire on any mechs that advance. Lieutenant Halls calls for a withdrawal as he fires up his jump jets and leaps behind the hill, angling to escape. The Guillotine runs forward, attempting to keep up with the Phoenix Hawk. The Wasp jumps to the top of a nearby hill to gain a better view of the battlefield. The Locust runs into point-blank range with the Cyclops to finish the scan. The Javelin jumps into the center of the enemy formation to draw attention away from his damaged Lance leader. The Battlemaster walks backward, keeping the airborne Javelin in his sights. The Thunderbolt runs forward, backing up the Guillotine. The Guillotine again opens up on the Phoenix Hawk, savaging its arm with 3 medium laser hits and a volley from its SRM-6. The armor gives way, the missiles damaging the hand and lower arm actuators. The Wasp fires its laser and missiles at the Cyclops, but misses. The Phoenix Hawk fires back at the Guillotine, but can't find his mark. The Cyclops opens up on the tiny Locust, missing it at first, but then lining up with its AC-20. The massive autocannon rips through the Locust's thin armor, destroying the right torso and heavily damaging the center torso. The Locust pilot keeps his mech under control and finishes the scan of the enemy Lance leader. The Javelin unloads his SRMs at the Cyclops, but misses with most of them. The Battlemaster lines up on the Javelin's rear, ripping through the almost non-existent armor and destroying one of the mech's SRM-6s. The Thunderbolt attempts to use targeting data from the Guillotine to fire indirectly on the Phoenix Hawk, but misses. Turn 3. The Cyclops runs forward, chasing down the fleeing enemy. The guillotine walks into the path of the Phoenix Hawk, trying to cut the mech off. The Wasp pilot jump jets off the hill, landing next to the Cyclops, trying to save his ally in the Locust while setting up his own escape run. In danger of being cut off, Lieutenant Halls fires his Phoenix Hawk's jump jets, leaping over the head of the guillotine and positioning again to try to escape the battlefield. The Locust pilot flees at top speed towards his lance leader. The Javelin jumps away, setting up his own escape. The Battlemaster walks up on the landing Wasp, and the Thunderbolt continues forward. The Thunderbolt fires on the Phoenix Hawk, his medium laser melting through the last linkages, holding on the left arm. The guillotine also opens up on the fleeing Phoenix Hawk, hitting it with nearly its full arsenal. The lasers damage the hip actuator, while the SRMs damage both jump jets in the right torso. The Wasp pilot fires his weapons at the Cyclops, hitting it in the head with a medium laser and kicking it. The assault mech easily shrugs off the damage. The Javelin fires his operational SRM at the guillotine, hitting it with some of his missiles, but also causing only minor damage. The Battlemaster fires nearly all his weapons at the Wasp, hitting it with only a single medium laser, but seeing an opening, the Mechwarrior lands a kick on the light mech. The kick from the 85-ton assault mech destroys the Wasp's leg, ripping it from its housing just as the ammo feeds were reloading the light mech's launchers. A warhead detonated, starting a chain reaction, following the ammo feed back into the magazine. The Battlemaster pilot instinctively shields his eyes, momentarily blinded, as the Wasp vanishes in a thundering explosion. The Locust pilot fires his medium laser but misses. The Cyclops pilot shook off the pain and tried to finish off the Locust, but only hits it with a single medium laser. Lieutenant Halls was unprepared for the damage to his hip actuator and falls, crashing the mech's head into the dirt and throwing the lance leader around in his cockpit, bruising one of his ribs. Blinking the red pain from his eyes, he managed to sit up and fires on the guillotine, but misses. Turn 4. The Battlemaster continues to run forward, trying to chase down the fleeing mechs. The Locust escapes out of the combat zone at top speed. The Cyclops walks forward, readying his weapons to fire on the escaping mechs. The guillotine moves back, trying to keep the Javelin in his sights. The Phoenix Hawk crawls away to stand while calling for artillery smoke shells to cover his lance's escape. The Javelin sees an opening and darts past the Draconis mechs at a full run. Aftermath. Mrs. Holm. As his commanding officer, it is my duty to regretfully inform you of your son's death. While it may be of little consolation, please know your son died heroically in the line of duty. During a recent engagement, he did not hesitate to throw himself into battle with a superior enemy. His actions saved the lives of 2 of his fellow Mechwarriors at the cost of his own. The people of David and the whole of the Federated Sons owes your son a debt. I have submitted an account of the battle to my superiors, requesting your son be posthumously awarded the Davian Silver Star for valor. This unit will not be the same without your son. Please accept my most sincere condolences. Sincerely, Lieutenant J.S. Halls, Lance Leader, 5th Company, 12th Deneb of Light Cavalry.
The preceding message has been delivered to you at a reduced rate by Comstar. May Blake be with you in your time of loss.